Morning, everybody. It's 8:41, and this is your pre-opening comment for Friday, the 7th of October. And the jobs number was all that mattered today so far. Um, we had jobs up 263,000. That's kind of a big number. It was pretty much above what everyone else was looking for. And as if if you were looking for a job, it's good news. If you were looking at being long any of the tech companies, it's a bad number. We had futures and the NASDAQ is really the outlier here. We have the Dow currently down 150 and the S&P down about 30. And those are about the same percent, roughly a half to point 0.6. On the other hand, the NASDAQ futures are much weaker. They are they started the day down when the S&P was unchanged and the Dow up. They got a little bit better before the 8:30 release of the numbers, and now they're down 162. So it's a tough one, and you can definitely see where the disappointment lies. Unemployment rate was 3.5, underemployment rate 6.7. The labor force participation rate went the wrong way, but only slightly, 62.3 versus 62.4. Wages were up 3 tenths, which is in line with last month. And on a year over year basis, they're up 5%. So neither here nor there. And the hours worked was unchanged at 34.5. Right now, as I said, S&P is down 31 and change, Dow is down 151, and the Nasdaq continues to outperform on the downside, down 160, 100 and now 158. So you know, good news for the economy is bad news for the market. Chart on the screen is the dollar index, and before the number came, we were down on the morning. Now we are back up for the morning. The 10-year and 2-year both moved higher. There was a little bit of a burst up to 3.88 in the 10-year. It has settled back down, excuse me, to 3.84. So the spread is now about 46 to 48. It was just over 50, 51 at the initial response to the number. Let's just take a look and see. By the way, I have a feeling that based on the fundamental news, that the grains are going to move higher yet. And the reason for that is that with the drought that we've been seeing in the Midwest, the biggest barge shipper on the Mississippi River declared a force majeure. That's basically saying it's an act of God, and we're not going to be able to make the deliveries that we've contracted for because we can't get enough barges on the river and with the river flowing in the right direction. So I think that's a big negative. All of the grains are higher. Oil is higher by $1.30. Nat gas down a little, but heating oil up 8 cents and gasoline up 3 cents. This is the way I keep mentioning this. This is the way that futures trade. It is not over. The dollar, as I said, up about 17 cents at 112.35. The low was 50 cents lower than that at 111.86. Bonds are down a half a point. They were slightly higher, but nothing of substance. All right, everyone, be careful out